Mastering the mind is one of the greatest challenges of modern humanity. In an increasingly fast-paced world, we are constantly bombarded by information, social pressures, and uncertainties that fuel anxiety and fear of the future. How many times have you found yourself trying to control everything around you, seeking security where there is no guarantee at all? Stoicism, a philosophy cultivated by great thinkers like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, reveals a liberating path. We do not need to control the world, but our own mind. In this video, you will be guided through timeless teachings, real examples, and practical strategies to transform the way you deal with anxiety. Stoicism is not a distant theory, but a true art of living that can be applied right now in any routine, profession, or stage of life. If you seek serenity, mental clarity, and strength to overcome daily challenges, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share your experiences in the comments. Your journey to master your mind and live with purpose starts here. Acceptance is a fundamental art on the path of self-mastery. Imagine that life is like a river. You can fight against the current, exhausting your strength, or learn to navigate by respecting the natural flow of the waters. When we understand that certain situations are beyond our control, we begin to direct energy to what truly matters: our choices and attitudes. The Stoic observes the world with lucidity, welcoming changes, losses, and unexpected events as inevitable parts of existence. This posture reduces anxiety, as it eliminates the illusion that we are responsible for everything. Acceptance is not resignation, but freeing yourself from the weight of unrealistic expectations, making room to act with intelligence and balance. By practicing acceptance, the mind becomes lighter and more prepared for challenges, turning every obstacle into an opportunity for learning. Controlling your reactions is the true hallmark of a strong spirit. It is not the facts that shape our emotional experience, but how we choose to respond to them. By adopting Stoic philosophy, you learn to observe your own emotions before acting, creating a conscious pause between stimulus and response. Instead of being a hostage to impulse, fear, or anger, the Stoic trains the mind to choose serenity. When a criticism, setback, or unexpected fear arises, it is possible to take a deep breath and make more rational decisions, reducing the influence of external chaos on internal well-being. This daily exercise in self-control brings stability, clarity, and confidence, making anxiety increasingly less present. Instead of trying to control events, we become masters of our own responses. The pursuit of virtue is at the heart of Stoicism. Virtue is not perfection, but a sincere commitment to high values such as courage, justice, wisdom, and temperance. Being virtuous means acting with integrity, even when no one is watching, and always seeking the best path, even in the face of the greatest pressures. By cultivating virtue, you strengthen self-esteem and a sense of purpose, reducing the impact of external criticism and insecurities. The mind finds peace knowing that, regardless of the outcome, you acted according to your principles. This solid foundation makes it easier to go through periods of doubt or anxiety, as the inner compass is always pointing to what truly matters. Virtue transforms challenges into opportunities for growth and makes each choice reinforce your own value before the world. The practice of mindfulness enhances all Stoic teachings. Being present means perceiving thoughts, emotions, and sensations without judgment, recognizing them as fleeting. By developing this skill, you discover that anxiety is, for the most part, an anticipation of the future that exists only in your mind. When focus returns to the present moment, the mind relaxes, the breath deepens, and the body finds rest. Mindfulness can be trained with simple exercises, such as conscious breathing, walking while observing the environment, or dedicating a few minutes each day to silent meditation. The Stoic uses mindfulness to interrupt cycles of worry and regain control over their thoughts, making each moment an opportunity for renewal and balance. Resilience is the natural result of this process. It is impossible to avoid life's storms, but it is possible to learn to face them with courage and flexibility. Stoicism teaches that every adversity is an opportunity for growth, as long as you are willing to learn from it. Being resilient is not denying pain or pretending to be indifferent, but allowing yourself to feel, reflect, and move forward stronger. By building a resilient mindset, anxiety gives way to hope and self-confidence. You learn that no crisis is permanent, and that each difficulty overcome further strengthens your ability to adapt and overcome. Looking back, you will realize that many of the experiences that seemed unbearable were actually fundamental to your evolution. The journey of self-mastery requires daily practice, but each small advance is a reason for celebration. The secret is not to seek perfection, but consistency. Today better than yesterday, tomorrow better than today. Small actions, such as pausing to breathe in a difficult situation or choosing a kind word when the impulse would be to retaliate, make all the difference. Looking within with honesty and courage, you discover hidden strengths and potential to go beyond what you imagined. Over time, your brain learns new paths and responses, making serenity and balance natural states of your being. It is important to remember that no one walks this path alone. Relying on examples, sharing experiences, and seeking knowledge further strengthens the Stoic journey. Study groups, books, videos, or even an honest conversation with a friend can help reaffirm your values and practices. Growth happens collectively and through sharing, making the process lighter and more enriching. By inspiring others with your own achievements and learnings, you help create a stronger, more conscious, and resilient world. Stoic philosophy also teaches us about the value of time. Learning to respect each moment, fully enjoying it, is one of the greatest secrets to inner peace. Often, we waste energy with regrets about the past or anxieties about the future, forgetting that the only concrete reality is the now. Stoicism invites reflection on our priorities, encouraging the cultivation of habits that promote presence and gratitude. Valuing time is valuing life itself, learning to dedicate energy to what truly matters. Another powerful aspect of Stoicism is discipline. Self-discipline does not mean repression, but self-command. It is consciously choosing actions that bring you closer to your goals and your purpose. Developing discipline is essential to maintain emotional balance even on the toughest days. Small daily rituals such as meditating, reading, or exercising create a mental structure that strengthens the mind against distractions and temptations. The more disciplined you become, the freer you feel to live according to your values. Self-knowledge is another indispensable pillar for mastering the mind. Stoic philosophy encourages constant self-observation, noticing behavior patterns, identifying limiting beliefs, and understanding how certain emotions arise. Self-knowledge not only provides greater emotional control, but also increases empathy and the ability to understand others. By knowing your strengths and weaknesses, you become more authentic, accept your imperfections, and make better use of every growth opportunity. Forgiveness is a seldom spoken but essential virtue on the Stoic path. Forgiving yourself and others releases an enormous emotional burden and opens space for serenity. Holding on to resentments and guilt only feeds anxiety, creating an invisible prison. Practicing forgiveness is choosing freedom, seeing mistakes as lessons and pains as part of the journey. Genuine forgiveness dissolves internal conflicts, strengthens relationships, and brings peace to the heart. Hope for the Stoic is not an illusion, but an attitude of confidence towards life. Cultivating hope is believing that, even in the midst of difficulties, there are possibilities for learning and renewal. This attitude strengthens resilience, inspires positive actions, and motivates the search for solutions. Hope does not deny suffering, but lights the way and keeps the will to move forward alive. By nurturing hopeful thoughts, you reinforce your ability to overcome challenges and build a meaningful life. Mastering the mind is not an easy promise, but it is entirely possible for those who decide to follow the path of self-knowledge and practical philosophy. Stoicism offers powerful tools to transform anxiety into serenity, doubt into clarity, and fear into courage. Every step in this direction is a victory over old patterns and limitations. Remember that true strength is within you. Practice acceptance, mind your reactions, live according to your values, be present, and build resilience every day. If this message made sense to you, subscribe now, like this video, and share how Stoicism can help change your life. The journey to mastering your mind begins now, and each of your choices can be the start of a new story.